Hello Teen Central, it's Peyton here, ready to show you how to make some origami animals. First up, we have a stingray. The first thing you're going to do is fold your paper diagonally across the line. There should be a yellow dotted line. And then you're going to open it back up and fold it the opposite direction diagonally. So you should end up seeing one of the stingray's eyes. And then you're going to pick up your scissors and cut along those two black lines that I pointed out. You're just going to make a little cut, not all the way through, don't cut off a fin or anything, just cut right on those black lines. And then once you've done that, you're going to open it back up so you can see the whole stingray again. And then you're going to start folding along the tail. It's going to end up being the actual stinger part. You're going to fold along those lines just like that. And then you're going to fold once more along those other lines. You just fold in again. So you should end up with something that looks like this. And from when we had cut previously, we should have made a little pocket. So you're going to fold your stinger back and then slip it through that little pocket so it sits flat. And then when you flip it over, you're going to want to fold the stinger back. There should be a yellow dotted line, so you're going to fold corner to corner backwards. And then when you flip it back over, that stinger should sit right where it should. And then on the corners, you're going to fold those in. And that's that. You have a stingray. I have an ox. So to start the ox, you're going to fold diagonally both directions again. So there's one way, crease it, open it back up, and then fold it the other direction. Crease it, open it back up, and then you're going to fold it horizontally. I guess hamburger style is how they used to call it. So you're going to fold that, crease it, open it back up. And then you're going to kind of tuck in those two sides and fold down so that way you have a triangle shape. So it takes a little bit of finagling, but just like that, you should fold in the sides, and then you're just going to have a brown triangle. So from the brown triangle, you're going to fold in so that way you can see the horns start to peek through. So you just take both sides and fold them in. You should see the horns. And then you're going to open up. There should be two layers. You're going to open up the top layer so that way you can see that face. So once you can see the face, you're going to fold the top part down, just that little triangle part, you're going to fold that down. And then on the ear, there should be a dotted line where you fold backwards, so then that little horn pops up from behind. And you're going to do that on both sides, and you should have your ox. Okay, the next animal we have is a frog, and this one has a lot of steps, so get prepared. You're going to start out by folding diagonally. You should be able to see the little eyeballs. You're going to unfold it, fold the other diagonal. You're basically folding a diagonal for every single side. So that way, the next thing that we do will be easier. So just keep folding, and then you're going to fold horizontally. And open it back up. And then you're going to fold it into that triangle shape that we did with the ox, if you watched that one. So we're going to fold in a little triangle. You should be able to see the eyes at the top. And then from there, you're going to fold the top layer over so the eyes are covered up. So it should be the same on both sides. So you're going to start with one side, fold it over. And then there's a little yellow dotted line, and you're going to fold it up and over, just that top layer. And then you're going to fold the very little top corner down, so it should peek out from the side of the triangle. And then you're going to fold the whole top layer over and do it on the other side. So you fold up, and then that tiny little peak you're going to fold down so it pops out. And then once you've done that, you're going to open the two up in the middle, so that way you can see the face again. And then you should be able to see the face and then the two little dots on the sides. And then there should be two yellow dotted lines down the body of the frog, and you're going to fold both of those in, just like I did. And once you have that done, you're going to flip the whole thing over. So then you're just going to fold down along that yellow dotted line on both sides. Fold down, fold down. Make sure you're creasing everything so they stay too. And then from there, you're going to fold those two bottom points up. Once again, just continuing on those yellow dotted lines. And then last step, you're going to fold those points back down. And those are going to act as his back legs. And then when you flip him over, the last little step that you have to do is fold down that pointy nose, so that way it's a flat nose. And there you have your frog. Last but not least, we have paper fortune cookies. So you're going to want to trace a circle on a piece of paper like this. I'm using a water bottle. You can use whatever circular object you have. So you're just going to make a circle and then cut that circle out. So it should look like this. And then you're going to fold it in half. So just side to side, fold it in half. Open it back up and then fold the other direction. And then when you open it back up, you're going to kind of roll the two sides together to make like a little burrito shape. And then pull the two corners that you have together, so it kind of folds it in half. And that's going to be your fortune cookie shape. So then you can either take some glue or tape like I'm doing. I'm just rolling a little piece of tape into a ball, and then you're going to stick it right in between those two fortune cookie sides. And when you do that, it should stick and stay in its little shape. And you can have a lot of fun with these and write whatever type of fortunes you want on little slips of paper. Just stick them inside before you fold it, and then you can pass them out to your friends, family, whoever you want. I hope you guys had fun participating in this origami program, and be sure to follow us on Instagram and check out our future programs online.